I have kind of been struggling a little bit. She has started to roll over from her back to her stomach. My worst fear happened the other day.
Hello. Look at my tunnel.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.
Hi, gorgeous girl. I put a bow on her today because it matched her little outfit perfectly. This is a 0 to 3 month outfit, so she's finally starting to fit in it. It's still a little tiny big, but it works. Yes, you are so cute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we just got home. I need to put away all of these groceries. And I did get myself a Starbucks while we were out and a turkey bacon and cheddar breakfast sandwich. Those are yummy because we had to like rush out the door this morning to pick up the groceries, so I did not have time to eat breakfast. I got everyone else, you know, dressed and fed and whatever, but I did not get myself fed, so pick something up, make it easy. Okay, I'm gonna eat this before I start putting away the groceries because I am so freaking hungry, but yeah, we had a grocery pickup at 9 a.m. this morning, and normally that's the time when we're all downstairs like eating breakfast. So I made sure to like make the kids breakfast and get them fed before we left, but I unfortunately did not get to eat anything, so I'm just gonna have this and my coffee, and this will hold me over until lunch. But yeah, so I figured I would do a little day in the life vlog today. I have kind of been struggling a little bit. You know, I like to keep it real with you guys, and I'm basically an open book, so I like to, you know, just share what's going on with you guys. So I think I will talk about that a little bit later, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast, put away the groceries, and then I'll check back.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love.
You guys, she has started to roll over from her back to her stomach. She started this probably like a week or two ago, and she's actually so good at it. It takes her a little bit, but once she gets like the momentum going, she's so good at it. Gentle, Noah, gentle. She's doing it, she's trying. Oh, she likes that ball.
Oh, here me. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl.
See, her pants are like a little too big for her, but whatever. Oh, there she goes. Here, back up a little bit. Back up. Say, come on.
Come on.
Oh, almost. Yeah, sometimes she gets her little arm stuck in her way, and then she can't roll, but usually she can maneuver it and try to figure it out. Come on, pretty girl, come on. What are you building?
A Disneyland.
You're building a Disneyland?
Wow.
Whoa. Wow. Oh. Oh. Do you know what that's called? It's called balancing.
Oh.
So remember when we did the Disneyland last time, we did, here, where's another square block?
Here.
Can you get one of those ones? Yeah, perfect. Pretty girl.
I like this.
And then we'll do this one.
Ooh.
And then maybe, what else?
one belongs here.
That one belongs there, and then does this go here?
Disneyland.
Wow! That's really great. Good
Yeah.
job.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stop.
All right, you guys, lunchtime. I'm having a leftover penne bake that I made last night, and then I'm also working on my budget while Navy still is finishing up her nap. Noah, what are you playing?
No, I'll be Homer.
You're playing Homer? Show me. Show me your favorite game on it. What's your favorite one?
Homer.
Well, yeah, but like, what's your favorite game on Homer? Oh, you're doing creativity. How do you do that?
You can do it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Wheel. Wheel.
Oh, wow. Oh, how cool. Good job, honey.
You want a pizza with 3 mushrooms plus 4 olives? Coming right up.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job.
Order up.
Yay! You did it. Good job. So the game that the boys are playing is called Homer, and when they get screen time, I only allow like educational games and stuff, so I don't let them just like endlessly watch videos on their iPads. I found that for me, it's like if they're gonna be on screens, they need to be at least learning something. So that's why I love Homer. They have so much fun with it. They don't even know that they're learning, but it's actually teaching them so much. I even have it on my phone. Right here, I keep it on my phone so that if we're ever like out and about and one of the kids is starting to have a meltdown, I'll let them play Homer on my phone. So you can have up to 4 children accounts on it. So eventually once Navy is older, she'll have her own account. I really like that when you make a child their own account, you can actually select their interests and what they already know. So when we made Weston his account and then when we made Noah his account, we put in their interests. So like Weston really likes dinosaurs, he really likes space, he really likes sports. Noah really likes sea animals and dinosaurs and just regular farm animals, and so his activities are more so tailored to his interests and the things that he likes, whereas Weston, his are more geared towards like space and stuff. So that is really cool. And then when you're setting up your child's account, you can select what they already know how to do, and so it will place them in the right category for the activities that it will have for them. And it has like thousands of different activities. When Weston is done with the preschool one, he'll move into like the kindergarten level, which is really cool. So the one that he's at right now is teaching him about his letters and his numbers and some addition and subtraction. And then eventually it'll bump him into doing more of that stuff. But right now it's just kind of like sprinkling it in just a little bit to get his like feet wet basically, and to try to teach him like the basic like 1 + 1 and 2 + 2. So if you guys have toddlers or preschoolers, kindergarteners, school grade children, give it a try if you are looking for a more educational based app for them. So I also really like that this one doesn't have any ads. They can't click on anything. Nothing pops up other than the games that they have to play, which I also really appreciate. I do not like different ads on my kids' things, you know what I mean? So I think that this app is definitely one of the best out there. If you think that your child would like this, then definitely click the link down below in my description box. You can get yourself a 30-day free trial, risk-free. So definitely check out Homer. If you guys do get yourself the free trial and you like it, please let me know down below, because I seriously love it so much. They have learned so much from playing these games, and they don't even know they're learning, which is the best part. So Weston has done all of these under math. That math is his favorite one, so you can see he's literally done all of the math. He hasn't done that one or that one yet, but it's actually really cool, and they've got tons and tons to pick from. Hi. I think she might be teething a little bit. I literally just fed her, and she is like gnawing on her hands, and she's been doing that the last couple of weeks. And I can see some little like white spots like pressing against the gum. So I think she is getting ready to get a tooth, which is crazy. I know it is, it's so crazy. We just had 2 leaks that were repaired.
It comes out.
And now
we have
a third. Maybe. We don't know. Or is it for sure?
Well, there's definitely water somewhere.
And there's definitely mold.
Whether it's condensate building on this, I don't know. But when I get up in the attic, I'll know better.
It's right there in that, like, behind that little pipe thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what has kind of been going on with me, how I've been, and everything like that. So if you are new here, maybe go back and watch my birth story video, but basically long story short, she was born with her cord wrapped around her 4 times. It was wrapped around her arms, her body, her neck, and she came out blue. Now, she didn't have any problems. She was breathing and crying right away, so that was good, but immediately that kind of put some fear into my head, like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe that happened. Then, like 12 hours after she was born, she had a choking episode. I don't know the exact time, but it was a long time where she was choking and couldn't breathe. So my husband had to run to the nurse's station, and by the time they all got back, because my call button wasn't working, by the time they all got back, she had finally started to cry. It was really scary for me because I literally felt like she was about to like die in my arms. I don't know if I even mentioned this, but the people in the room next to us, they had delivered their baby the same day, and their baby did not make it. My husband went out to grab us, I think something to drink or maybe something to eat or whatever. And he came back and he was like, the guy in the next room is outside like crying. And he was like, I hope everything's okay. And the next day we found out because my nurse apologized for them not being super present with us the day she was born, and it's because they had a demise and the baby did not make it. So that also added to my anxiety levels, just because I felt like, you know, what are the odds that all of these things were happening and then the baby in the next room didn't make it. So that being said, I had an appointment with my OB for my last postpartum visit to make sure everything was looking good, and everything is looking good besides my like mental state. So I've talked about it in my postpartum updates, but my anxiety was starting to get a lot better. However, Jamie was gone for 3 weeks, and that kind of was like a turning point in the wrong direction for me. I felt like I was extremely anxious and overwhelmed. Like I couldn't take a shower without having her in the bathroom with me because I needed to have an eye on her. When Jamie's home, I feel comfortable with him just watching her while I take a shower, but because he was gone, I needed her in there with me so I could watch her. So it was really hard because it really opened my eyes to the fact that I am not able to do daily tasks because of my anxiety. So I brought it up with my OB when I saw her for my last postpartum visit like a week or 2 ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I told her what was going on, and she recommended that I see a therapist. So that's the news. I have started going to therapy now. I had my first therapy session, I wanna say like 3 or 4 days ago, and it actually went so well. She was able to give me some like tips on how to like work my way up to leaving her for longer periods and to feel more comfortable with that. I am gonna be having another appointment with my OB because she said she wanted me to do a therapy appointment first, see how that's working. And if that's working, then we'll try to just continue with the therapy. And if it's not working as much as I need it to, then she might prescribe me some medication. My OB said because it's trauma related, she didn't want to just put like a band-aid over my trauma with medication. She actually wants me to talk about it and like, you know, talk it out and actually process what happened. They called it grief. She said, I have grief from that experience. And even though I didn't lose a child, the feelings I'm feeling are similar to grief, if that makes sense, with that experience. That's just what my therapist said and my doctor said. But I'm excited. I hope that it helps. I know,
baby. I know.
I'm also going to be talking to her pediatrician about her reflux because my worst fear happened the other day. I left her site for literally 20 seconds to go into the boys' room and check on them. And for that 20 seconds while I was gone, she started choking on her reflux. And I came back. Well, I heard her choke, like semi-choking on it when I was in the hallway right here. And when I heard that, I sprinted to her, picked her up, put her on her stomach, or put her on my arm, like on her stomach, and was patting her back, because that's what I do to help her like get it out. But that is my biggest fear, is that when she's not in my sight, she is going to choke and I'm not gonna be there to help her. So because that happened the other day, I feel like I need to talk to her pediatrician as well and see if there's anything we can do to help this reflux, because I feel like I'm not gonna get any better until she starts to get better. You know, I might get a little better, but I'm always gonna be worried and stressed and anxious about her reflux. If you guys have any like tips on reflux and how to kind of help it, send them my way, because I am desperate and I'm willing to try anything. I just really wanted to update you guys and kind of let you know what's been going on. I am an open book, and I know that some of you guys struggle with this as well, so just keeping it real with you guys and letting you know what's going on. So yeah, I have officially started therapy for my anxiety, my postpartum anxiety, and I may or may not start medication. We will see after my next visit with my OB, but I don't know, we'll see. I think Navy is definitely getting ready for a nap though. It's been about like an hour and a half since her last one, so she could definitely use a nap. So I'm gonna go try to put her down for one, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Little Miss is still just napping right now. In about an hour and a half-ish, we have to leave for Weston's pizza party. He's got a pizza party for the end of his t-ball season. So we're excited about that, but it's kind of late. It's like his pizza party's from 7 to 8. I'm like, I mean, it's Friday, so I guess it's not a big deal, but like that's kind of late, honestly, for a pizza party for like a bunch of 4- and 5-year-olds. I don't know, whatever. But Jamie just finished up with the roof. He sealed where it was leaking, so hopefully that fixes that problem. But yeah, now he's obviously in the shower because he was up with all the insulation. So let me tell you guys, being a homeowner definitely has its perks, but it definitely has its downsides too. So I don't know what I'd do without him, because he handles all of that maintenance stuff. What's that?
This is a wiggly worm.
A wiggly worm?
Yeah. Look it. They can splat. They can splat anything.
I love it. Here, take a picture with it. Hurry. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Big smile. Where are we going?
My table pizza party.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And now, my life's an adventure, 'cause you came along